Hi everyone and welcome back to the Crafty Yellow Camper, and I've just got a really quick card to share with you today. This is, I'm going to call this the last in the series of These Items Are Retiring. I seem to have made a lot of videos with retiring items lately. So this is a really quick card, no stamping, just involves an embossing folder and a bit of ribbon. So let's get started. Okay, I'll just pop that out of the way. So my base is a piece of Coastal Cabana, no, Bermuda Bay even. Half of an A4 sheet if you're in the UK, half of whatever your sheet size is if you're not. And we're going to have that landscape with the fold on the left. And then what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've cut a piece of Coastal Cabana, which is also retiring. So Bermuda Bay is retiring, Coastal Cabana is retiring as well, and so is Pacific Point out of the blues. We are getting lots of new colours. We're having what's called a colour refresh this year, so I'll be recording a video soon showing you some of the new colours. Okay, and I started to record this video and then my phone decided it was full and I had no storage, so it cut me off. So that's why this is half done, but I just wanted to show you how quickly it is to make it. So I've used an embossing folder. This is one of two embossing folders that is called as a pair Let's Celebrate. One has lots of happy birthdays in lots of different languages and the other one has celebrate in lots of different languages. So the actual, I'm going to turn it over so you can see, the actual embossing folder is not as wide as a standard C6 card mat, which is 14.8 by 10. So what I did was I ran it through with a smaller gap at the bottom and a larger gap you can see here at the top, and just to cover that up and even it out a bit, I've just used a piece of this ribbon. And usually most ribbons retire. It's not very often the odd one carries over, but this is called natural finish ribbon. It's sort of a burlappy ribbon. It's really nice. I'm one of these people that buys ribbon because I like it and I'm not very good at using it up. So in an effort to try and use it up, and all I've done is I've used some Stampin' Seal on the back to wrap my ribbon round, and then because this is an embossed panel, I'm going to use some wet glue. Textured papers seem to stick better using wet glue. Okay, so I'm just going to add that to the front of my card like that. And as I said, there's no stamping in this card at all. And then what I've done, I've taken another piece of the Bermuda Bay for some contrast with the Coastal Cabana, and I've just run a strip through the embossing folder and just picked out the happy birthday in English because I'm English. And what we're going to do is cut that down. Before I cut it down, I just want to show you I've gone over the happy birthday in some of this Sizzix luster wax, which is a bit like gilding wax. Stampin' Up don't sell anything like this, so I've got the Sizzix silver one and the Sizzix gold, sort of coppery, actually it's copper not gold, waxes. They just happen to be sitting on my desk from another project, so I thought they'd be nice just to pick it out. It's probably not the neatest rubbing it over because I did it with my finger, and then all I'm going to do is use the lines of text as a guide to just trim this section down with my snips. If you struggle to get things level, then you can use your paper trimmer or a small guillotine. Okay, so I've just trimmed that down a little bit. I'm just going to put my snips away, and then all I'm going to do is put some dimensionals onto the back of that, and I'm just bringing in my Teflon scissors so I don't have to clean up my snips all the time. And then I'm just going to flip that over and add a couple of dimensional sections on the back, and these are from the edges, so they're a little bit bigger than the actual mini dimensions that were on that sheet, but I always like to use up my edges on my dimensionals. They come in handy for all sorts of things because you can cut them down. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this section over where it says happy birthday on the original bit we embossed. As I said, it is a little bit messy. I might try and clean that up later, but there is our card. Really quick and simple, and the only thing I'm going to do is add an insert because this is quite a dark colour of cardstock. And again, you could use Stampin' Seal or a tape runner, whatever glue is your glue of choice, but I'm just using a bit of Tombow. I like the liquid glues because it gives us a little bit of wiggle room, and I'm just going to layer that up inside. Oh, and you can see I've got emboss and paste on there. Let me just get my, where is it? Okay, I should have a Tombow multi-purpose rubber and my thing on my desk, but I've obviously knocked it down at some point and I can't find it, but that will take it out for me. Actually, I've got a little mono pencil rubber here. Let's just give that a go. These Tombow mono rubbers have like a little bit of grit in them, and they just help to take out the bits. Okay, and there is our finished card. Nice and quick and simple. Card in just over 5 minutes with my waffle. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again soon, and I'll hopefully be sharing with you some sneak peeks of some new product that is coming soon. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye for now.